Hi yogis, this is Chanel with Yoga Amore. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video today. What I've got for you today is a 20-minute beginner's flow. So one of my passions in yoga is more of a vinyasa flow. I like the way it energizes my body and my breath and my mind, and it really gets me going for the day. So that's my intention for you. So having said that, let's get started. All you need is your mat and a bottle of water nearby. So we're going to start off at the top of your mat, feet about hip width distance apart. So I'm going to face you so you can see. So top of your mat, feet hip width distance apart, excuse me. You're going to pick up all your toes, pressing your feet into the mat, tucking your tailbone down towards the back of your thighs. So no arches through the lower back. Have a slight push, pelvic forward, micro bend in the knees. Now place each toe pad into the mat. Let's roll the shoulders back and down, back and down, palms facing forward. Let's go ahead and start with closing the eyelids. Think about your shoulders weighing down heavy into their pockets, creating a nice strong foundation through the feet. Feel it going up the legs, lifting the quads off the kneecap, activating through your heels, your calves, your legs, and pulling your belly button towards the spine as you exhale. So now I want you to focus on that breath right now. Nice slow inhales. Try counting to 4. Holding the breath at the top and then exhaling back out the nose to the same count. So I want it to feel like inhale together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath at the top and exhale it out. 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more together. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. And exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Do a couple on your own without any narration. Now flicker the eyelids open. Let's rotate the shoulders forward and back. Forward and back. One more. Forward and back. We're going to scoop the arms up towards the sky. Big inhale. Palms facing each other. Now palms pressed together and exhale. Pull the elbows down. Thumbs to heart center. Again, inhale, scoop it up. Have some energy through all the way up the body. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, scoop up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we're going to do a slow dive forward. So we're going to release the hamstrings here. I'll face the side. Releasing the hamstrings here, so you might need to start off with a micro bend in the knees. Think about pulling the belly towards the thighs. Letting the neck go. So if you need to shake it out, shake your head yes, no, wobble it around. Lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. And letting the head and arms just kind of hang heavy. Relax through the arms. You can also kind of shift to the right leg, straighten the left. And then shift to the left, straightening the right. Doing that back and forth until maybe you can get your knees a little bit straighter or even all the way straight. If your legs are cold and you're doing this first thing in the morning, you might need to stick with that knee bend. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows here. So like the elbows are an anchor and weighing you down, bringing the head down towards the mat and hips up higher towards the ceiling. Let's do this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow release of the elbows. Now deep bend through the knees. I want you to bring your hands just above the knees. You're going to arch your back towards the ceiling, keeping the chin tucked, rolling the torso all the way back up to standing, and then you roll your shoulders back and down, head comes up last. Inhale, let's scoop the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, slow dive forward, nice and controlled with a flat back for as long as you can, taking that dive all the way down. We're going to take a step down to right knee, left knee into a tabletop position. So you're going to stretch the back out a little bit here, keeping your knees in line with the hips, palms in line with the shoulders, starting with the flat back. You're going to inhale, drop that belly down, pull the shoulders back, chin up, pull the shoulders back once again. Exhale, press through the palms, and then hollow out the belly, tuck the chin towards the hips at the end of the breath. Inhale into your cow. Now you're going to press into your cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. One more. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Flatten it out to your tabletop. Neck stays in line with the spine. You're going to tuck your toes. Now we're going to hover the knees up off the mat about 4 to 6 inches, holding belly button towards the spine. Nice strong arms here, pressing into those palms, separating the shoulder blades. Holding for 8, 7, building strength here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to lift the hips all the way up. Once again, stretching through the hamstrings and the calves here. So pressing the hips back, keeping on the tippy toes so far. Taking your gaze towards the thighs. One more breath. Big inhale, press back. On that exhale, you're going to drop both heels down towards the mat into your downward facing dog. So this is, sometimes they call it a resting pose, but it is also strength building strength through the shoulders here, as well as stretching all the way up and down the back of the legs and through the back. So take notice if your biceps are trying to squeeze around your temples. If so, I want you to create space between the shoulder blades. So you're going to press the shoulders out and armpits down towards the mat. Now push back. So you're pushing in deeply through each finger pad as well as the meaty part of your palms. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. As you exhale, hollow out that belly, hugging belly button towards the spine. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, one more, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Go ahead and tippy toe your way all the way for feet to meet hands to the top of your mat. So inhale to flat back. So when I say flat back, you're going to bring your palms to your shins. Crown of your head is forward. Pull the shoulder blades back. Think about as flat of a spine as you can get. Exhale, bow into it. Now, inhale, little micro bend in the knees. You're going to scoop the arms as you lift up into Tadasana, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Slow dive forward. Here we go. Inhale, halfway up, palms on the shins. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to take a step back with our right foot. You're going to pivot that right foot at 45. So the big toe is pointed towards the top corner of your mat. Your heels are in line. So the distance is going to be up to you and what your body speaks to you. We're going into Warrior One. Scoop up. So in Warrior One, you want to have your hips squared, torso in line, stretching all the way up from the hips, bend in the front knee, and lifting up. Deepen the knee bend. Slowly bring the hands down to the mat. Step up, right foot meets left. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it up, micro bend through the knees if you need to. Lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up, palms on the shins. Exhale, hands down to the mat, taking your left foot now, taking it all the way back. Remember, it's a 45-degree angle, scooping up, Warrior One. So I've got energy in my fingertips. I've got energy shifting to the outer edge of my back foot, not the arch. You don't want your knee turning in, out, then squaring the hips, knee bend in the front, and lift and stretch through the ribs. Big inhale, and exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale, exhale, hands down to the mat, step up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach up, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, let's add on all the way up. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right foot. Now, swing it up, warrior one. Sink down, shift. Square the hips. Inhale. Here we go with the add-on. Exhale, you're going to pivot your body to the side, going into warrior two. So think about swimming through mud or thick water. You want strong arms and you're pressing. There's resistance. You're pressing down. Now you want the front leg as parallel to the mat as possible. Opening up through the hips here and lower again. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Shift the body forward. Step up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back with the left foot. Inhale, reach up. Warrior one. Squaring the body. Sinking a little bit lower if you can. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So shifting the body to the side, or torso to the side wall. Remember the resistance. Sinking down. Big inhale. Exhale, maybe a little lower. And then cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Step up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back. Warrior one. Scoop it up. Exhale, warrior two. Now we're going to reverse our warrior. So you're going to swing that right arm behind your back. And inhale, reach up. Deepen the knee bend if you can. Exhale, open that heart up towards the ceiling. So you want to be stretching from this hip all the way up the left side body and sink into it. One more breath. Now, cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. We're going to step back with the left foot, adding on. This is your high plank. So, not tabletop, low plank is think about bringing the hip bone to the lower rib. So you're going to tuck and press forward. Now we're going to shift forward, shoulders in front of the fingertips, pull the elbows inward, and then take our chaturanga. Chest all the way down to the mat, flatten out the toes, and go into your cobra. So cobra pose, you're pressing the pelvic bone into the mat, lifting the chest up, elbows and shoulders back and down, squeezing through the quads and the glutes. Chest comes down, tuck the toes. We're going to press back into the knees, into a reverse low plank. Lift the knees, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step all the way forward towards your thumbs. Micro bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach for the sky. Palms meet. Exhale, slow dive forward. We're going to the other side. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the left. Remember, heels in line. Scoop it up. Warrior one. Sink it down. Square the body. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Resistance in those arms. So taking it to reverse, we're going to take that left arm now behind our back. Inhale, scoop the right arm up. Sink a little bit lower through the bend in the knee and reach. Reverse your warrior. Feel that side stretch on the right side there. And reach. Nice. Now inhale, you're going to swing it back through warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. So you pivot on that back foot, coming to a lunge. Right foot meets left, shifting forward into your high plank. Beginners, drop the knees. Shift forward, we're in our low plank. We're gonna chaturanga, bending the elbows. Notice how my elbows are hugging next to my rib cage. Bring the chest all the way down, flatten out the feet, lift the chest up into cobra. So you can bring it to fingertips if you'd like. Not a lot of pressure into the palms. So very light, lift up. Exhale, chest down, tuck the toes. Palms at chest level, pull the elbows in. Bringing it back up to your knees to low plank. Lift the knees, downward facing dog. Walk your dog here, so that's pressing one heel down and then the other for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down. Deepen that stretch through the hamstrings. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, tippy toe your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping all the way back with that right foot. Here we go. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach that right arm back. Reach up, deepen the knee bend in the front. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Nice. Stretch. And inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior two, and cartwheel the hands down to the mat. We're going to shift the body forward to standing split. So here in standing split, hips are squared, heel is up towards the ceiling. Taking your belly towards the thigh, releasing the neck muscles. It's not about the height here, it's about the alignment. So strong right leg up in the air, flexed foot, holding. Another breath. Stepping it all the way back into your lunge and into your high plank. Shift forward. Modify if you need to right here, or keep the knees up if you want to challenge. Turn the elbows inward. Chaturanga. Belly all the way down. Let's take it into our first upward facing dog. So the difference here is you're on the tops of your feet, nice and strong, palms in line with the shoulders. You're gazing up, stretching through the belly here. Nice core stretch, holding. Thighs are off the mat. Now pushing it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step all the way forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down. Step back with left foot. Watch those heels shifting up, or lifting up, I should say. Warrior one. Stretch through the side bodies. Exhale, warrior two. Now, inhale, lift, or bring that left arm behind you. Lift up, sink down into it, and reverse your warrior on the exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Now, shift forward into your standing split. So my left heel is up towards the ceiling. Belly towards the thigh. Hold. Remember, hips are squared to the mat. Now, stepping it all the way back. Right foot meets left. Shift the body forward. Belly button towards the spine. Modify if you need to by dropping the knees. Chaturanga, halfway down if you can. And then lift into upward facing dog. Press back into downward facing dog. Walking the dog. Holding here in downward facing dog. See if you can get the heels closer down towards the mat. Lift the hips up a little bit higher. Hollow out the belly. On the exhales, shake your head out. Yes. No. Create space between those shoulders once again. Don't hug the ears with the triceps, or biceps, I should say. Another deep breath. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, walk those feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So now we're gonna take this more one breath, one movement. So if you aren't quite ready, you can still sit in each pose a couple breaths. It's your choice. Remember, this is your practice. So let's start. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, wrap, lift. Exhale, sink and reverse your warrior. Inhale up. Exhale, cartwheel hands down to the mat. And step back. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the left foot. Inhale, scoop it up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, wrap behind your back. Lift. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come out of it. Exhale, cartwheel hands down. Step back with the right foot. Shift your body forward. Modify your knees if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift those heels. Exhale, step your feet forward. And walk your dog here. So you're gonna just bend one knee and then the other. So you see with one breath, one movement, how that can lift or increase the heart rate and energize the body. Very well done. Walk the dog here. Now let's take a little forward fold. Release the neck. Bend the knees. Close up the space between the belly and the thighs. You're going to wrap your elbows behind your calves or your knees. Taking a deep knee bend if you need to. Just kind of melt into a little ball here. Now release the arms. You're going to bring your hands to the mat. Take a deep knee bend and just sit back. Sitting up nice and tall, legs crossed. I'm going to have one ankle in front of the other. Hands lightly on the knees. Sinking the sits bones into the mat. Finding your breath and slowing it down. With your eyes closed, shift your shoulders forward and back. Forward and back. Now inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, chin down. Let the head hang heavy. And then shift your head side to side. So just kind of rock it. Right, left, right, left. Taking one big circle to the right. And reverse to the left. Bring the chin up. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Taking a twist. Exhale, twist to the right. So left palm comes on top of the knee. Right hand is behind you for support. I want you to lengthen first before you twist. Let's hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, my buddy's coming in to say hi. This is Rambo. 3, 2, 1. And center it out. He's my little one-eyed guy here. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, twist to the right. To the left. Right hand comes on the knee and twist. Just make sure you're doing both sides. And twist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Centering it out. Closing the eyes if you've opened them. Let's settle in for a couple ujjayi breaths. So that's the 4 count breath. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pressing your palms in prayer. Heart center. And the light within me recognizes divine, beautiful light within each of you. I am so honored to be able to guide you through your quick practice here. Thank you for allowing me to do so. Thank you for tuning in. It is my great honor and a dream come true of mine to start this journey with you. I hope this energizes your day and that you have a gratitude and kindness to yourself. We are our hardest critics. Believe me, I know. So I look forward to doing this again with you sometime soon. And namaste, my friend. Yay! And Rambo says bye. Yay! Thank you.